Walking up to Millennium right now, and we're actually literally gonna be, this is the first time this ever happened to me for roller coaster, be like the first riders, like in the front row. This is gonna be awesome. I'm really excited for this. I mean, the train definitely will be crawling a little bit in the morning, but yeah. I'm not excited about all the bugs flying around though. We're gonna have to wash our clothes for the bugs. Oh boy. All right, blue train it is. They got all 3 trains on. Woo! It's basically impossible for me to not stream on Millennium Force. Like, it is very, very difficult for me not to. Especially, like, in the morning of the day, like, when, you know, when you're going in front row and there's like a huge amount of bugs everywhere. So I think a 1.1 did go in my mouth, but it's like, I don't really ride Millennium Force in the front row like that much at all. So we were, like, literally, like, the first riders, like, in line. So we just booked it to the front row because like the Giga coasters are meant for the speed, and you need to really feel that speed like fully in the front row. Like, it's just something else, dude. Apparently our line over here is already stretching back here, and and the park's only open for like early entry for like a few minutes. So how was that ride for you, Philip?
Oh, it was good. It's a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, you kind of had the bright idea to go wear a white shirt today.
Yeah, I think it's a bright idea for it.
Like, you actually remind me of someone who rode Millennium Force at night, and they had a white shirt, and when they came back, like literally from head to toe, it was filled with bugs. Oh, gosh. And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for that guy. Yeah. Lap number 2. Yeah, it seems like we're probably like gonna lap this thing twice. But yeah, but man, yeah, it feels good riding that thing in the front row again. I'm very happy with that. Got off second ride on Mr. Millennium over there. This ride is so good. Like, honestly, like, I don't understand why so many enthusiasts like hate this thing, dude. Because personally, out of the 5 Gigas in North America, like, I have an unpopular opinion, but like, I love this, like, out of like all of the Gigas. I mean, I've definitely ridden it like most out of all of the Gigas. I feel like my opinion may change if I ride IO 305 again, because it has been like 14 years since I've last ridden it. Like, I rode it on an opening year apparently. So yeah, I'm always out of breath on this incredible ride here. Do you got like a favorite moment on Millennium?
Well, for me, it's actually the airtime before the last tunnel. You get, especially like in the front car, you get like really good.
Yeah. Always that drop's always great. And I love the tunnel parts too. Yeah. You hear the roar of the tunnel of those trains just blasting up. Our plan is now to go to Iron Dragon. We'll get around that since I have not ridden it yet since Taco 2 has been open. So I would love to get some new views of that. So this is a new view for me. Wow, it's such a cool view. Philip, how was your ride on the Iron Dragon?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I always have appreciation for aero, and also it's really cool with Top Thrill 2 now because you can dive underneath the structure of the bike. Like, it's so
dude, like literally when like the new like flat area that they have there, like wood chips or something, like one of the supports is like right there, and you literally fly directly like underneath, like as it's going up the spike. And I was just like, look, like in that area there, like after like the second lift up, I was just looking all around like at Top Thrill 2. Like, it's so cool, like, to just fly underneath that 420-foot tall spike. That's why I wanted to ride it. If it's an early entry ride, might as well. We got front row in Iron Dragon.
Yeah, that's first for me.
Yeah. It's really cool. I mean, like, honestly, front row on any ride is always, like, a cool experience. Just getting to see everything in front of you. Yeah. Especially at the end. Like, we were, like, the first people to really start doing the swing, so we, like, went really high up there, like, at the brake run.
Yeah.
So, that was cool. Love Iron Dragon. It's a little, like, nice hidden gem here at the park. And yeah, we're gonna start heading back to Frontier Town. We got in line for Maverick, and we parked it open for 15 minutes, and now they've just opened up the line. So we're about here in the line, and the line spans all the way back there. So. You said it's been a while since you've been on Maverick last. How was that for you, Philip?
It's exploded my way.
Yeah. What's your personal favorite moment on that ride?
Definitely the first drop. Like especially in the back row, you just get yeeted over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like after doing a back row ride, I actually do prefer this ride in the front because especially for the under the station launch, like it's so good in the front. Like oh my gosh, but definitely the back is better for the drop. I'll definitely agree with you on that. Like we got yeeted over, dude.
But to be honest, like Maverick and Steel Vengeance, like they're the only two rides in the park where there's like not really any good seat or anything. Like every row is good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're saying that Steel Vengeance is 15 minutes. I'm doubting it. So.
Yeah, there ain't no way. Well, we'll see if that's true or extremely wrong.
Yeah.
Are really bad. The lights are absolutely filled with them. That is incredibly disgusting. Got off of our amazing ride on this bad boy over here. How was your ride on that, Philip, on the back row?
So my number one to this day, ever since I first rode it, especially my second time ever in the back row, I see why it's like the number one in the world, and I just really agree with that.
Yeah, riding it again in the back row, like I'm just stunned at the amount of ejector, the pullover feel you get, like, and the speed that just constant, like, throughout the whole ride, and the elements are just so good. Like all the inversions, excellent.
Yeah.
All like even like these little tiny hills, like where you're doing like a double down or something, like you still get airtime off of those. It's like literally like they're advertising this extremely well, like the most airtime on any roller coaster in the world, and you feel it.
Yeah, you feel every second of it.
Yeah, and the thing is too, it's like you think the first half is good, but then when you get to the second half in that structure, and it's still like pulling you over, ejecting you out of your seat, just like how is this ride even like legal, bro?
Yeah, it's like
Steel Vengeance is just like the definition of an elite coaster. It's a perfect coaster for me. There's like no flaws with it. Cedar Creek Mine Ride just opened, so it shouldn't have too much of a long wait, and I haven't ridden that thing in a while, so I think we're gonna be heading over there. Well, Cedar Creek we were gonna do, maybe we'll still end up doing it, but as you can see there, it's kind of stuck on the lift still. Yeah. As you can see, we just got all that bad boy over there, Skyhawk. It's been a good bit since I've ridden that ride. It's my fourth time on it, and yeah, it's a pretty solid swing ride. Like honestly, for like a fly ride in the park, it's not a bad one to go and hit up like while you're here. Like if there's the coaster lines are really long, honestly, like we literally walked on that thing, so that was pretty good. What do you think of Skyhawk getting on that again?
No, it's been a couple years since I have ridden it, and I kind of have a love-hate relationship. But definitely it's a lot better than I originally remembered it. But it's definitely a ride I'll go to. You know.
Yeah, I love like the hang time you get on it. The swinging motion just feels really good on the ride, and especially when it gets like those arms get really, really high up. Like the hang time you get up there is really good. Yeah, it's always a nice. There's always a nice ride. I hope Six Flags Great America potentially gets one, but who knows? In the direction of Gemini, but it's still got a little bit for it to open though. So maybe we'll like take a little detour. Maybe go to Magnum, see how that line is.
Yeah, see how it's gonna ride.
Yeah, so apparently we're in the Camp Snoopy area just kind of waiting for Gemini to open, and since I found out that this guy here doesn't have the credit for Woodstock Express, I'm like, you know what, it's been way too long since the last ridden this thing, even though I think this is pretty much a clone of like the, I'm not sure actually if it is a clone, but it feels very similar to the Stacy Sprocket Rockets at Great America, so I have a pretty firm idea of like what this ride is like, but why not? Might as well ride one of the kid coasters in the park. The true kid coaster is over there, Wilderness Run. Yeah, but if you want to get a credit on that, you gotta like ride it the kid though, which I'm not gonna be that type of guy just to go try to like steal some kid and go and try to ride it. Like some crazy enthusiasts are too like greedy to get those credits.
There is a decline there is non-ejected from the park. Cedar Point, Arid, must be accompanied by supervisors of it.
One of the old buildings for River Expedition. This waterway is now so sad. Follow the traction here, rip. I had to get my second ever ride in Woodstock, and you got your first ever ride in Woodstock. How was your new coaster credit? It was super exciting and feeling, right?
Yeah, for instance, like I'd probably say it's like middle of the road when it comes to kids coasters, I guess. But it definitely feels like it's like a fun layout or something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun layout.
To be honest, like if you've ever ridden like Flying Ace to King's Island, it kind of has like a similar like turns like style.
Yeah, Flying Ace is basically like the inverted version of what this one is here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Going on the blue side. We're gonna win. I just had to jinx it. Yeah, easily lost by a long shot.
It seems like this is the trims on the blue side instead of a little bit harder than the red side.
It really does, because the red was actually going through like that final turnaround like pretty fast.
Yeah.
And we were like sluggishly like going through it.
Yeah.
So if you don't know final turnaround, I'm talking about that area there. It's still like an overall like good racing coaster. Like it definitely has like a little bit like a jumpiness like to it. Like definitely you go like but like it's still really smooth though. They got like the machine like torn apart here for pipe screen. This is something you don't see every day. There are so many bees flying around Corkscrew over here. Like, what the heck? See one flying right there. Look at him. Look at the little buddy. Look at the little dude. I don't like him. Yeah, okay. It's confirmed. They need to get rid of this hunk of garbage. I mean, like, it's not a bad ride experience. I know it's iconic having those two corkscrews, like, above the pathway and whatnot, but it just needs to go. There could be something so much better there, and they can still, like, reference the iconic corkscrews over the pathway.
Or they could just be open towers where they just leave the corkscrews there for the rest of the person.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But I think they totally could do that. It was like a mock extreme spinner there, and then they have, like, the final two elements, like the corkscrews and then the brake run.
Yeah.
Like where it was. I think they could totally do something like that. Cedar Point, make it happen. I want to ride. I want one of those at this park. Apparently, they have a bunch of workers back there. Not exactly sure what they're doing, but they do have 3 trains on the track right now, so not exactly sure what's going on with Magnum, but maybe this hunk and arrow ejector triangle hill machine will eventually open back up. Got off the shots, like a version of that. So like where it starts at the bottom and then shoots you like all the way up like 300 like something feet in the air. That was my first time doing the shot. I'd done the drop like a while ago on some visit where I was checking out some like the big flat rides in the park, and yeah, it was pretty solid. Like that shoot up, like it's freaking insane, dude. Like I love the shoot up on that. Like wow. There you go. How was your ride on the shot?
Oh, it was really good. You get for me, it's not. It's pretty much all. I find it just like a one-trick pony because like you were.
It really
is.
is.
Because like when it shoots you up, you get a little bit of airtime when you go up. It's like it's just that anticipation. Like,
oh yeah.
When it bounces up and down, you don't really get like a lot of air like how you see
The shoot up is pretty good, but definitely the best thing though is the views.
Yeah, they have really. Yeah,
like the view is spectacular from up there, dude. Like it's so good. Yeah, I highly recommend if you're not too afraid of shoot up or drop towers, go check that out. You'll get a really, really good view from the park up there. Trust me. See that fish down there? That's telling you guys to like and subscribe. You guys should do it. Even that guy there. Oh, that guy there. Oh, even that guy down there. All of them are telling you to like and subscribe. Y'all better do it. You must. It's your destiny. If you don't, then you'll be sad for the rest of your life. It's true. Look at this dude. That's a big boy right here. Walking away from Rougarou over here. Yeah, I could definitely say that this ride, like Rougarou is definitely the weakest out of the 4 B&Ms here, but it's still a pretty solid ride. I kind of wish like the over-the-shoulder restraints, they had like some comfort collars to them because they still got like the hard, bulky over-the-shoulder restraints probably all the way back from like Mantis like days and whatnot, so it's whatever, but it's still a fun ride though. I mean, the amount of like they're able to cram into like that tight space there is honestly pretty impressive. And we did a back row ride on it too, so how was your experience?
For me it was good. Definitely I agree that's like the weakest of the B&Ms in the park. But the thing is just like I find it odd that like it gets overlooked by the majority of people. That's because if it was at any other park, it would be a great ride. But like that. But, like,
it's just when you have Cedar Point, coaster capital of the world. You have the free stinking B&Ms in the park that are all like unique and actually pretty good. It's like that one just kind of gets forgotten. It's like just off at the side. So we're definitely pretty hungry, pretty thirsty. We don't want to die from dehydration here. So we're gonna go get some food now. By itself. We just left the boardwalk area, and only ride we ended up getting on was Gatekeeper. Yeah, because our wild mouse friend, while we were waiting, decided to go and break down, because of course it did. And I think like it's still even like now, I think it's now like finally testing trains to potentially like reopen again. So we made the good decision to go leave the line, and it took us about like 35 minutes to go get on Gatekeeper. The crazy thing though was actually in Gatekeeper, apparently like the person, like the grouper there was having a hard time getting people through the line because maybe like something was happening. So Ride Hopper actually said if any of you guys wanted to ride again, you could. But he did not hear that and was already going out the exit, and I was like, well, dang it.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear it like jumper.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just like, that's kind of like a one in a lifetime, like, just chance, like that's just so random, and I'm like, oh, I could have had like a double ride on Gatekeeper back to back. I think never happens. We'll get our last ride of the day on Blue Streak, and we'll be heading on out. Well, thank you, Sir Philip, for staying the day with me here. It was a good time. I'm sure we'll definitely be doing plenty of future visits together. We're going to be doing like our early century thing and like just get Moline Force 2 times, do like our whole loop around the back, and then just ride whatever else throughout the day. Or we could even mix it up a little bit, like we want to like get Valray or something, easy the short way, but we could do that in the morning or something, I don't know. Yeah. There's a lot of potential like with our little employee perks that we have. Yeah, Blue Streak though, definitely a bit jolty. Well, it's not a rough ride.
Yeah, it's not really good, it's not as rough as like a lot of people say.
Yeah, it's definitely got a jolt to it though. I'm not sure if it's like a pothole or something, or it's just, there's some parts that are like far joltier than others. But yeah, he's going to be staying in the park about another 2 hours. I think I'm going to be heading out now because I don't know if I can just handle this heat anymore, and I've pretty much done what I wanted to do today, so not too shabby. But yeah, thanks again, man. Yeah. I'm sure you'll definitely see this guy in more and more videos. Thank you for coming. Yep, that was Philip. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, like, so Philip, if you don't know, he's one of my, out of the 3 roommates I have, he's one of them. He's a big coaster guy out of the group, so definitely you may see like more and more future visits like with him and whatnot. But maybe we'll eventually see Landon, and then there's also Ben as well. Then you may see them in later like videos as well. But it was really nice to spend a day with Philip though at the park. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading out now. I told us the one now. But if you guys enjoy these vlog videos here, and of course you want to see some more Cedar Point vlogs, make sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button, guys, and you bet your butt I'll keep bringing you guys the more Cedar Point vlogs. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all so very much for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video here on the Luigi Strikers channel, and I'll be seeing you guys then. Peace.